From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward? I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is to the rookie, Tory Horton. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And not much there. Good defense held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Third, they need 8.
We go set.
Pistol snap back to Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup 10. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
So what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he will score! Najee Harris, touchdown Seahawks. That is second TD catch of the season. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Byron Murphy there on the stop. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Chuck quick to Olave. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Third down, and here is Shuck. That is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Young lady. Inside. Inside.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trayvon Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good.
Great time to call up the draw. I mean, think about it. Like, it's 3rd down, medium. Everyone's thinking this is 3rd and pass. What are those defensive linemen doing? They are rushing the passer Really nice change of pace here by the...
And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Receiver in motion, headed left. Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. This throw left side taken in by the rookie wide receiver. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Okay, 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove. And there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open. And you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Saints 1st down. Olave is the motion man. To the air once more. Shot. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
We're going to set.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go set. Reset.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's Harris. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Seattle.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
He'll get about 2 with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. Reset.
Another run here with Harris. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Darnold. He's got a man. It's Harris. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Darnold to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Najee Harris, touchdown Seahawks. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Shuck. There's Johnson, the tight end. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. That is is a big gainer for the Saints. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. The right side to Olave. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards.
Give him 14 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air again is Shuck. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a designed run with Chubb. And he's going to have the Saints first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
First and 10.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
ETN now on first and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Once again, it's ETN. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Second and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
That's made, right side, it's Johnson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Juwan Johnson, touchdown Saints. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Saints will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. They'll go play action with Darnold. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll swing this out to Harris. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We go set.
Darnold quickly to Smith-Njigba. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Smith-Njigba. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 8.
We go set.
On the give, it's Harris. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
Third and 7.
Hey, 80. We go set.
Throwing, Darnold. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now it's Harris. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
At the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Now Darnold. That is caught by the tight end. A.J. Barter. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after drop from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks go up by 7. 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Second down and 8. Look wide. Get this one complete. Now he's loose at the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. The Saints have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Corey Horton now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go, set. Lady. Ready. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He'll find his running back, Wilson. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Ready. Set. Ready. Set.
Darnold to throw again. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll return this from the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is shut. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll send a man in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down, shot. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On 3rd and 2, it is shot. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. To the air once more. Shot. He pulls it in around the 5. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the door.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Travis Etienne, touchdown Saints. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Saints will tie things up all even at 35. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
He's going to try it here again.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. And as expected, this one's not going to get it. It's no good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Brown now to return it.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 24-yard line, a 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Chuck. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
From the 35, here's second and 6. From the gun, it's Chuck. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's Wilson. He'll push ahead to the 21. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
Trayvon Diggs on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 21-yard
2nd
line.
and 7.
We go, set. Ready.
On play action, here's Darnold. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
On the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. That return not going to work out at all. He backs up trying to make something happen and is belted down for a loss on the return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3. The carry here for ETN. This will be a Saints 1st down. As they'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
43-yard line.
Couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Now Shuck. He finds Johnson across the field. And he's in! Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second down, it's Darnold taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Third and 10.
Go, lady. Here we go, son. Red 80. Hey, son.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yo, son. Red 80. Yo, lady. Hey, son.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Downfield, he's got Horton. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Seattle.
The 25-yard line.
Here we go, son. Red 80.
To throw again is Darnold. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here is Shuck on first and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Room to run at the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
27-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 21, here's second down and 4. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Looking to throw, here is Shuck. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Darnold to throw. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Chuck to throw on second down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's third and 2. They send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd and 2, it is Shuck. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, New Orleans.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Throwing is Shuck. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's got another one. Jawan Johnson, touchdown 6. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Seahawks 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, this is Harris. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Here's 3rd and 7.
We're going to set. Ready?
Pistol snap back to Darnold. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Now, ETN, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go, set. Bison.
To the air is shot. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Flush to his right. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
18.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A run with Harris. And he'll take this out past the 40, pickup of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Darnold now to throw. It's complete. He's got Puck. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field.